my name's Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in White County as a part of the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture, and this is Agriculture. Agriculture is a program where we celebrate and empower women working in the field of agriculture in the state of Arkansas. This month's feature is Colleen Ellzey-Pallone from right here in Rosebud, Arkansas, located in White County. Colleen is the stallion breeding manager for the Rose of Sharon Ranch, and this is Colleen's story.
So me and my husband work together on the ranch. So he primarily runs the day-to-day of the cattle herd. I help him with records, tagging calves, doing all of the big works. And then he helps me on the stallion side. He handles all of our stallions and helps me run a bunch of errands whenever we're really busy in breeding season, running mares. So we kind of work together to do both of the kind of bigger components of the ranch, which is breeding horses and then obviously cattle. So our typical day varies a lot, and it completely depends on the season and kind of the day of the week. So during breeding season, which is like January through about the 1st of July, we collect stallions every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that's our priority on those days. We also check mares just about every day of the week. So a lot of times we're either hauling mares to the clinic or we're checking mares here at the ranch and just kind of, you know, getting everybody ready for who needs to be bred to what, working on that. And then we also have calving season going on in the spring and the fall. So it kind of tapers off around July or August, and it's not that much going on. We normally ship calves in July and then in January. So there's a couple of big works that kind of come up that are scheduled for spring and fall, and then calving season. But I mean, the typical day kind of depends on like going and checking cows, checking mineral, putting out the hay in the winter. Like there's a lot of different things. We also have boarders here that have their horses that we, you know, kind of keep up with and check on and, you know, make sure everything is good. So it kind of ranges, and then occasionally me or Dallas will work at the clinic if they need an extra hand, especially during breeding season, if there's, you know, a lot of mares, or sometimes we bring mares here for overflow. So we're kind of back and forth. Everybody's kind of just in it during breeding season because it's kind of our go, go, go. Especially foaling season too happens at the same time as breeding season. Sometimes it can start a little bit earlier in January, but foaling season, we're watching the mares all night. If a mare foals, you know, I'm starting to call people and I'm like, hey, we're foaling, we're going. And we'll come down to the mare barn, and normally call Dr. Mike, and Dallas is there. And like every once in a while, like I'll call, like I had a friend who attended a couple foalings who wanted to, and I was like, hey, we're foaling, come on, let's go. And it's really fun and really special to be a part of. And so some days might start at like, you know, first thing in the morning, and then we work all day, and then at 2 a.m. we're foaling out a mare, and then right back the next day. So it can be really crazy in breeding season. Every once in a while we try to have Gene Tech come out and visit us about once a month. So that's a really exciting day that we look forward to. They do ICSI. So we are a host facility. Their veterinarian will come in and perform oocyte aspirations on mares, which is very interesting. And they will take those oocytes back to their lab in Purcell, Oklahoma. And actually Dr. Mike just visited their lab and got to see all the fun stuff. But they create embryos there with different stallions, and all very scientific, very cool. So that's something fun we look forward to. That's like a special day kind of every month, but it depends on what we do on a typical day, just whatever's going on.